Hey, I'm a teacher and an improviser, and I have got an awesome exercise for you teachers to use in the classroom. It is so cool. It's so awesome. It's called String of Pearls. String of Pearls. Here's how it works, okay? You get one student and you get them to stand up in front of the classroom, and they go all the way to one side. They are going to be the first sentence of a story. All you have to ask them to do is to create the beginning of a story. Once upon a time, there was a whatever that did whatever you want to do. Then you get another student who goes far away from that student on the other side, and they create the end of the story. So you got the first sentence of the story, you got the end of the story. Now's where the fun begins. One by one, you ask for volunteers to fill in the details between the beginning of the story and the end of the story. And as each new detail is added, students who are listening have to figure out more details that then need to connect those new details that were just brought together. So anyone who joins after the original two sentences of the beginning and the end sentence, anyone who joins in after can go anywhere they want to within those two sentences to add more detail to the story. It is super fun. The kids love to do it. And it's so great for them to pay attention to building connections between characters. As I was watching this unfold in my classroom the other day, I realized this is such a great exercise for revision, editing, and revising, because every time a new person comes up to join this story, to add a sentence, you always you start back over with the first sentence. So you continue to retell this story one sentence at a time. And each time you add a new sentence, you start back from the beginning. So everybody remembers all the details to the sentence. It's so cool. So it's awesome for revision, because that's what we do when we revise. We constantly read back over and we look for ways to build connections between the ideas that we've already added and our characters, our setting, the plot, anything like that. So I'm thinking, okay, what if you're not a writing teacher? What if you don't do the stories? What if you're not worried about that? What if you're not building that? Guess what? If you were doing something in social studies and you're studying the civil rights movement or industrialization, whatever it is, you could start with the beginning. First sentence, the person would start with the beginning, what happened at the beginning of this, and then the last person would give a sentence on what happened at the end of this event or this movement or whatever it was. And then all the kids have to come in and fill in the details. Super cool. You teach math? Guess what? How about order of operations? You got a problem of some sort, and the first person comes out and they share a sentence. The first thing you do in this exercise or in this multiplication or whatever it is, and then the last person does the last thing you need to do, and all the other kids fill in. Such a great physical way to build something together. Try it. String of Pearls. If you like this idea, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more about improv and how you can use it in the classroom, please subscribe to my channel.